We got the media team in here.
We're the media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
But listen, well, y'all got some new 4Xs y'all know about?
No,
I don't think we ain't released the last pictures yet. I don't think we let them out.
What was that about?
The last pictures of the surgery is we ain't released. I don't think we ain't released them pictures. They ain't out, so I don't know. I got some new.
I saw his baby mama was saying basically like, you know what I'm saying, 4Xer had responded on his baby mama page and was saying basically how, you know, he good. People seen the pictures, but they ain't seen after the surgery. The surgery went good.
Oh, okay. Alright, that's what they say.
Adam put out an update saying that it was more injuries other than the hand, but he didn't want to disclose.
They thought because he lost his eyesight. He lost his eyesight for 3 hours. They didn't know if he was gonna be able to see it again, but his eyesight came back. That was from yesterday. That's all. Flacco talked about that already on this yesterday. Really, 4Xers ain't really to be talking about. It's the other. His injuries ain't shit. Everybody ignoring the other. He lost an ear, an eye, and half his face. Yeah, y'all 4Xers lost some fingers. Okay, cool. Lost an ear, an eye, and half his face. And Chuck, I don't know why you ain't really thinking about what I'm telling you.
I'm hearing what you telling me.
It's like I be sitting back. You know, I don't be having time to do it all the time. I might have spoke on it this morning on the Hunter Show, but y'all got to really do the math. Fingers, that's gone. But you got another dude over here. See, if you shoot yourself in the head, they ain't gonna charge you with attempted murder or murder. But goddamn it, if you do something illegally and cause something to happen to somebody else, and you on paper, they might get ahead of the game. Right? Because certain shit is, listen, bro, certain shit is illegal, right? This is what they be up. Everybody talking about the same shit. So it's like, be boring. Talk about, like, look at the whole story. Y'all talking about some fingers. All right, cool. But no, nothing over here, missing an eye, an ear, and a cheek. You got something that's illegal, lit by us on paper. You might wake up Monday when the PO is done celebrating and cuff the other wrist. This is a story. This is real shit. You gotta do your research. Are M-80s or M-100s illegal? Do they bring a felony? We already know his PO is picky with them. Know that. I'm just being real. Like, everybody talking about the fingers and the hands. This other literally got an eye, an ear, and his whole cheek gone. Listen.
Right. Disturbing.
You gotta put the in his hand earlier that day.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's what's crazy. So a lot of people.
This is the story. That's what I'm saying. Right? Like Chuck, you gotta get back in your bag. Did a kick and fell on his ass, right?
Yeah, I seen that.
What did you notice about the kick? See, Chuck, you're a little rusty. What did you notice about the kick? You didn't see the lie in the kick? Told us last time he got out, he don't care about going back because he maxed out, right?
Right.
And he gonna get out June 1st on the max out, right?
Right.
So if you maxed out, why the fuck got a monitor on your ankle? See, y'all got to see. I notice everything, and I just sit back and watch. Right. So if you got a monitor on your ankle, that means you ain't maxed out and you still on paper, right?
Right.
Okay, you got a PO that been violating it for being around gang members, right?
Mm.
But yet you got a gang member with half his face gone with a object that's illegal and deemed to be a felony, right?
Yep.
But it just happened to be 4th of July weekend, so dude probably at home barbecuing, right? So what might happen first thing Monday morning?
Business.
Warrant could be issued.
He don't got to issue a warrant. He in the hospital.
Well, you know what I'm trying to say. Some charges could come down, and that's crazy that you said that because I heard somebody else say that. He was like,
Because
man,
they
you know
heard me say it this morning. I gave it this morning on my flow, and I said, let me see what grab this shit and really make it content. Gonna get talking about the finger, the finger, the finger. Okay, how many fingers you gonna talk about? It's another over there. Ain't nobody mentioned his name. Ain't nobody said shit. And that other dude puts the other dude in the situation. Have you looked up California Penal Code for M-80 or M-100? I think it's Penal Code 18710 or 18701. It's a felony offense
let's see. I'm looking
for
it up now.
possession of it. For possession
All
of
right.
it. So what offense is it?
What you looking up, Demon Time?
Says in California, possession or using M-80 explosives is
Penal
legal.
Code
Falls under
18701 or
30.
18710?
I'm reading it right now, brother.
Oh,
It says in California, possession or using an M-80 explosive is illegal. It falls under strict regulations outlined in the Health and Safety Code, Penal Code, like safety code provisions that apply to M-80s include health and safety, and there's just, a bunch of other stuff. Well, let's see. Misdemeanors, penalties for violating these laws is misdemeanor penalties up to a year in the county jail, $1,000. Felony penalties for possession or of larger quantities or intent to distribute. Penalties can include up to 3 years in state prison and 10,000. Felony charges related to injuries. If reckless use of firework cause injury or death, a person can face felony charges with potential prison sentences ranging from 5 years to life.
That's your story, Chuck. Chuck, that's your story right there.
Parole. What?
That's your story, Chuck. See, people, this is the thing. People like to justify their weakness to my strength because I got a brain and I see the playing field and say, how did he know this? He's the police. It's called research. You ever did a book report, mother? You ever did an essay? What required? Research. You get what I'm saying? I did. I was a straight A student. I ain't gonna lie. I just had to go home to the ghetto. What they don't know, they justify their ignorance and say, oh, you know it could no it because it's research. Now, Demon Time, now you got a narrative to spin and dialogue about that's totally different from the other idiots who just talking about fingers. Now you got content.
5 years to life? I mean, yeah, because if you unalive somebody, they could give you life, and that's basically. Somebody said when I first started hearing about this story, somebody said he blew his hand off with an M-80. That's basically a small stick of dynamite. And when I tell you we
Demon
had
Time, you missing it. You missing it, Demon Time. It ain't about him. The other dude, because of the same M-80, lost his eye, ear, and half his face. They ain't gonna charge him for him.
Yeah, that's almost like if we was to compare it to a different type of weapon. That's like if you tried to shoot somebody in the face or something. You know what I mean?
So that is like if me and you went on a robbery and you got killed on the robbery, they gonna charge me with your murder.
Yeah, with the unalivement, yeah.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
Waste
That's like
up.
almost an attempted unalivement. If
Wait,
you lost
yeah,
an eyeball, an ear,
now your brain is
yeah,
spinning.
yeah, that's crazy.
Instead of it,
That's
then
crazy.
keep talking about the fingers.
This is wild. So, you know, one thing I was thinking when I seen all these photos of him on the stretcher and him sitting there holding this in his hand, I wonder if he's thinking about this. Like, dang, that's like blowing your hand up shooting at somebody, but just like, you know, you couldn't even.
He's still
Like,
on
yeah,
the
I'm hurt.
He's still on the fingers, Chuck. He niggas don't grab it.
No, what I'm saying is he thinking about the charges that
Of
he's about to
course
catch?
he's
Like I
not,
was saying,
because
the look on his face.
most people don't know about a charge until they catch it. And they go to court and realize, of course he's not thinking about it. Everybody running around what's in their backpack ain't thinking about it.
JT the bigger figure though, he think that the wick probably burned up too fast.
That ain't what happened. Like, listen, ain't no wick burned up because that ain't no wick. A wick is something that you make by twisting it. Toilet paper, things of that nature. It's simple what happened. The only time you are in control of a firework is if you are controlling the firework, right? If you got one nigga hand blowed off, the other nigga face blowed off, that tells you one nigga holding it and one nigga lighting it. Do the math. Right? You take these lighters and they keep it at base head dream level where they flick it and it's this long torch. If you light that at the tip, you get your time. If that flame hit that fuse in the middle, it's gonna go real fast. So if you got one nigga holding it and the other nigga lighting it, and one nigga looking back ain't paying attention, and you light that bitch mid fuse, you get boom, face and hand. It ain't even hard to do the math.
Damn.
Ain't no nothing I'm lighting. I can't control what's going on.
Look, I got this JT the bigger figure post up on the screen right now. It says, conclusion, yes, there are very clear signs that these were unsafe, potentially defective. Fuse is way too short. They look unregulated or homemade.
First they unregulated, they're illegal. That dog's unregulated, he's stupid. These are illegal, they've always been illegal. He's totally ignoring the fact that two people was handling one firework.
I'm trying to figure out why is one person holding it and the other person
holding it. You ain't got to figure it out. I already told you. For one end to be blown off, for the other his face to be blown off, you got one ended upright and the other leaning over. What is it to figure out?
I'm just trying to figure out why I thought he should be holding it.
You got it, Chuck.
Yeah, because you know, this has been as simple as, hey, let me get a light.
I said the same thing when I seen these. I'm like, why are they so short? Even when we was lighting them yesterday, I'm like, why are these things so short, bruh? You light them, run away 5 seconds, boom. And they strong as hell, man.
I gotta light it right.
That's going on.
What'd you say? You cut out, Wack.
Fuse always been the same length. You just gotta light it right. You gotta be looking with a flame, and he flick that flame, and he lighting it mid fuse. It's gonna burn mid fuse on.
Yeah, them ain't firecrackers. Even firecrackers, when niggas start throwing firecrackers out their hand, like, I'm gonna throw a firecracker out. You know what I'm saying? You know how fast them bitches, like, don't even got a fuse, really.
Not only that, if you around in the wind like it was, and that flame get to blowing towards the base of the fuse, it's gonna go right then. The gunpowder's right there. This shit, dude don't know what they're talking about. He's totally ignoring it was two people handling one firework.
Hey, Wack, I gotta ask you though, bro. Like, so what you think about this whole Unk situation? People trying to put Unk in it. Unk don't got shit to do with having no fireworks on the 4th of July, bro.
No, I ain't gonna lie. We were supposed to do a podcast Wednesday with Unk. Unk got the plan, I canceled. He like, nah, Wack, I'm coming. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm not a podcaster. You asked me to do this, change my schedule to do it. But you asked me to do it with this. You scared to come around this from there. I moved my schedule. You start playing about what you ain't coming. I'm not Adam. I don't give a. You don't ever come back to the building. Straight up. I don't give a. I'm the wrong tribe. You Chuck, you didn't see me. I get rid of every comeback brand new. I don't give a. So I wouldn't come do it. So he wasn't gonna show up with 4 extras. So then, 4th of July the next day, they wanted me to just do one with 4 extras. But by that time, I'm in fix the sprinklers, reset the pool pumps with the pool chlorine level mode. I ain't going nowhere. I still ain't figured out what I'm doing for the 4th. I get done with the house and I move around. I ain't going to do no podcast. So then that's when it happens. So
hey, Wack, I know you seen Aaron the Plumber though, and then I guess the dude who had box,
every Moneybag Rose, who DW Flame.
He want to fight Aaron the Plumber now because Aaron the Plumber was speaking on 4 actions.
Who want to fight? All I seen was Rick Rock. I ain't seen nobody.
Into a handball match.
Here we go.
What you talking about?
I mean, bro.
Aaron the Plumber, come check this out, you rat ass.
Who was that? Moneybag Rose. Moneybag Rose can't. Nah, he's a bad representation to get in the ring. He can't do that.
Yeah, that's what he said in the video too. Though he said he did the celebrity boxing shit before.
Yeah, he's a bad representation. He fought DW Flame. Moneybag can't get in there with Aaron the Plumber. I'd rather see Rick Rock in there. He been and got in there and got his ass whooped.
Yeah, I seen Rick Rock put up a video too. He said that's gonna be the last and only video, but he said he want that in. Shit, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I want to see that too.
Yeah, Moneybag is a bad representation.
Yeah, go ahead again, bro. Play it.
All right. Challenge him to a handball match.
Flag on the plate. What you talking about? Nigga got my homeboy naming Aaron the Plumber. Come check this out, you rat ass. Moneybag Rose ain't never had nothing to say about your work ass. Except today, I dare you speak on my little brother, the dead homies, with your box. What are you talking about? We can do whatever you talking about. On the dead homies, certified celebrity boxer, nigga. Me and DW, we got that. Come on your ass. On the dead homies. You ain't no celebrity, nothing out here, cuz. On Chris Street, I catch you, I'm knocking you out.
I think that was cloud chasing.
Yeah, that's cloud chasing. Rick Rock already did it. Leave it with Rick Rock.
Yeah, you got Rick Rock response to it, bro?
Yeah, Rick Rock texted me this morning and asked me to set it up. I know Aaron the Plumber's fight promoter. He an old business partner of mine.
Right.
So I'm gonna call him on.
Yeah, let me get some tickets to that one, Wack. I want to come there and cover that. That's gonna be crazy, man. I know Aaron the Plumber. So from what I see is like he a reality TV star or something like that, right?
No, he just a reality TV extra. He ain't never. I mean, Aaron the Plumber and Rick Rock won't sell no tickets. They won't do no views or none of that. So
I think they'll do some
unless
views,
Rick Rock, he ain't gonna do shit. Y'all think that y'all little community means y'all community don't mean shit.
Hey, I mean all the communities. You know what I'm saying?
No, you missing the point. You ever seen me line Blueface up in the ring with a...
Happen organically, right?
No. Because if I put him in there with a... Blueface already got that crowd. So the opponent is not adding to the bag. He's always in there with somebody total opposite. A TikToker with 10 million followers that don't know who Blueface is. So Blueface crowd chimes in, and then that crowd chimes in. Aaron the Plumber and Rick Rock don't have a big crowd at all. We talk about them, but we don't represent the numbers.
Right. People that's actually gonna pay for that show.
Yeah, it don't. Yeah, so it's gonna come down to.
But if there's a whole card though, like you saying, because I get where you going at, right? If it's a
It gotta be
a group of
somebody else
people,
on it.
yeah, if some more people on it, that's definitely sell. You know what I'm saying? But it gotta make sense. They can't be the
I
headliners though.
understand. Yeah, I understand the numbers, so it ain't about. I'm like, bro, y'all talking about? Don't nobody know these when it comes to the world. They don't know these. You know what I'm saying? So, ain't man one of these 2% of what Blueface following was, and I still had to go get a non-urban opponent that's big in a whole nother lane just to justify 200,000-300,000
Hey, Blueface, hey,
pay-per-view.
Wack, Blueface on his way home, right? He'll be out in like what?
I
A
don't
couple
know.
weeks?
We in the penitentiary. We home till you step out the door. I'm an ex-con. I done been 2 days to the house and caught 9 months, caught 6 months. I done seen it going on the next morning and get killed that night. So until it step out that door,
Step out of
he's
it.
supposed to come home this year, but he was supposed to come home last year twice. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
keep catching time. Shit happens.
Money, hey, money. Play that footage right quick.
Got you, brother.
What a beautiful day it is. Beautiful day out here. Beautiful morning. I just left the gym. Got me a nice cool little exercise in. That's mandatory. That's before the day even started. But anyway, man, I'm sitting up in the gym doing my workout. I ran across a video from Adam 22, and he was explaining how 4 extras messed up his hand yesterday. I guess they was lighting fireworks, and they said the film from the firework is not like how they used to be back in the days. This one immediately blew up in his hand, and I guess 4 extra partner, they say half his face got blew off or something like that. But yeah, man, it's a price to pay for the games you play. That's just how it go, man. Yeah, them legal fireworks, I don't suggest nobody really even mess with that. Just go pay the money and watch the fireworks show. But anyway, I seen something also that caught my attention. And I did a video yesterday. I really didn't go in how I wanted to go in on my video like I usually go in. But I ran across a video with Aaron the Plumber. Shout out Aaron the Plumber, man. But Aaron the Plumber, he did something that was very, very disrespectful yesterday. I know a lot of people is going to look at it like, man, what type of dude is you to kick a person when he's down? Especially when you wasn't giving that kind of energy when old boy was 100% healthy. Now that he's not 100% healthy, you make a video clowning what they call clout chasing. Clowning a man about his injury, saying, do you want to play handball? It's like you really, really getting a kick out of it. And you saying this is all the get back from all the bullying that you did for extras. This is what you said. You calling him a bully because he wanted to get in the ring with you. In some way, somehow, you turned down the fade. Well, at least that's what I got. You turned down the fade. I'm pretty sure other people in the YouTube community can vouch for the same. But anyway, Aaron the Plumber, since you want to clout chase, and this is nothing against you. I don't have no personal vendetta to where I want to harm you outside of boxing. You work out, I work out. I might be, I am a little older, I'm pretty sure, so you got the advantage on that. You in 100% shape right now, at least that's what it appeared to look like on the internet. I still got to get up in the gym for about 60 days. Yeah, I got to get up in there about 60 days. I'm ready right now. I'm about 70% right now. If I catch you with a good one, I'm liable to put you to sleep. So listen, man, I thought that other people, maybe from 4 Extras community, would say, you know what, let me step up and take the challenge. We got other dudes from out that area that's on the internet in the YouTube community. I thought maybe a 600 or something would have said, you know what, I'm a boxer. Aaron the Plumber, I see you over there training. You talking about the homie. I'll take that fade. But you know what? Since I haven't heard anybody step up to the plate yet and said, I'll take that fade from Aaron the Plumber for disrespecting 4 Extras last night, making a mockery out of somebody that's in that type of situation, I'll step up to the plate and I'll challenge you, Aaron the Plumber. I didn't already hit a couple of people. I didn't hit Adam 22. I didn't hit a few more people. And, hopefully Uncle Snoop could see this video and say, you know what, I want to invest in some of this also. Just something friendly. It ain't got to be like I say, when we going to make videos, I want to unalive you, all that, and I poke.
All right, man. What I want to know is how big is Aaron the Plumber? Because that was the question that he had. Like,
he ain't big either. He ain't big. All them dudes is, they right about the same. Aaron, if he start fighting like he say he's supposed to, he might get there. But none of them, when it comes to moving some tickets and some pay-per-view, none of them represents 500 tickets. None of them. Not head to head. Now you put him in there with somebody that's totally different, then yeah, but neither one of them are built. And Aaron the Plumber ain't did nothing wrong. I don't, I told Dave on my live over there, like, West Coast looking soft as a motherfucker, just barking and barking and all that. And long as they doing the biting, it's cool. As soon as they get bit, it's sentimental, go to church, emotional, and want to cry about it. No, this come with this. Thought you gang banging. I come from. We celebrate when we got ours, and we retaliated when they got us. Ain't over there crying. Oh, nigga, what happened? Come through at the block, got two homies. Oh, okay. Nigga can't be. Why y'all bragging about it? You mean they bragging about it? Cause we bragged about it when we got there. So any that's a 4 extra op ain't wrong for opping. Oh
Hey,
nah,
Wack,
bro.
I gotta ask you though, bro.
This
That
ain't
shit
no
just
one
came
way
in.
street, bro.
I gotta ask you this though, bro. Is 4X's blind, bro? Like, did he get like? Is one of
Nah,
his
he
eyes
ain't. I
gone?
already answered that question an hour ago. I
Okay,
answered that question an hour ago. I told
because
you
they
that,
they
nigga. Like,
definitely wanted to they put it in the comments for me and like, man, ask this. Sent it a couple of times, so I'm like, hold
nigga,
on,
he
bro.
couldn't see for the first couple hours. They put the solution in his eyes and his vision came back. That's why when he was sitting on the ground, he wasn't reacting because he couldn't see his hand. He was blind at that point there.
But that probably saved him though, right?
Yeah, he probably saved him because he'd have saw that. He had his adrenaline, everything.
He
Nigga
is
was fucking
shocked.
around, bled out, wasn't shot. Right, he could see though. His vision came back last night.
Salute to that, man. Prayers up to that, brother, man. That shit crazy, man. Fireworks on the 4th of July, man. Y'all better start celebrating on Juneteenth, man. Should have been already out the way.
For real though, I'm
Crazy.
wondering why is everybody upset?
I don't think they
6
upset. They actually, bro, like honestly, because this what happened, right? When 4Extra did that with Unc, right? 607 Unc. He basically
607 got all right to go at his head.
yeah, so when he did that, people thought it was bullying. That's a like on camera, I don't know how big he is, right? But on camera it looked like he's a very small, you know what I'm saying? And he was like,
No, but
damn,
see
you
out
getting
here
down on him like that?
we don't call that shit bullying, bro. Like, oh, we listen. Whenever it's that big with a small, and that's just a chance for the smaller to gain his respect. We don't care if you win or
Yeah,
lose. Just show you got some heart.
exactly.
That's it. There ain't no bullying because
They used to
607 is
always try
saying
to
he's saying shit a start a war, so you can't say a bullying that's starting the fire. That don't work.
right.
When he said I don't know what 40s is, and that's why I told 607 a
And he
couple
was
days
in his
prior.
face.
I'm like, bro, stop talking gang talk out here. This ain't the South, Midwest. This ain't that. Just live and die about this. You gonna say the
Hell
wrong
yeah.
thing, and one of these gonna kill you, bro. They put this for their mama before they kids. It's what they do. So you out here, if you saying I'm cripping blood, they taking that. Hey, homie, what's up with this? Why I said, look, you keep playing that. You already did some shit you can't come back from. Why I'm gonna move to the west? I advise you against that. Somebody gonna see you, and you ain't gonna know who they are.
See, the thing is that people are saying that this is the left hand, so this is a fake
That's
picture
his
because
right
they're saying this
hand.
is the left. Right, but we talking about the photo that's up right now is of a left hand, so
Yeah.
they're saying that it's not
And that's
right here.
crazy, bro. I didn't even
All
know
pretty
that
much
they sit
wrong.
like I didn't even peep that though. You right though.
Yep,
That
but
shit
you
is
know what I'm saying.
whatever. He
But
the
you
head
know
that he
how
got hit on.
sometimes when you recording things, they be in reverse because a lot of times what we see on camera that looks like it's on the left is
Yeah,
on the right. So I don't know.
Fetty Wap faces
But
like that. You
I said in
record
the
him
video when I
different,
posted this, I
his
said this
eyes
didn't
be
come
on the
from a
other
credible
side.
source. So basically,
No
if we can
dimple.
get some
No,
dudes to
wait,
go
slow
pay to
down.
get
Wait. Hold on.
all this picture of this
Hold on,
young
demon.
lady.
Hold on. I like when dummies like you say shit like that. Brick
Hey, I'm off
Baby, did
intelligent
you
nigga, you
read
know.
Brick Baby paperwork? Did you read Brick Baby's paperwork? You just said that.
Oh, buddy said that.
No,
FBA said that.
the FDA. Did you read Brick Baby's paperwork? Because if you did, you would see the things Brick Baby was arrested for was prior to him even working at No Jumper. So what the fuck Jumper got to do with Brick Baby's paperwork, bro? I'm talking about No. Brick Baby had a parking lot shooting in 2022, and he got caught with a case June 2023 at his house. What the fuck that got to do with no? So if you worked at Walmart and had a parking lot shooting at a club, and then got caught with a K, Walmart, that's because you worked at Walmart? What be talking about, bro? What the one got to do with the other? Had a parking lot shooting because tried to rob him. Had nothing to do with No Jumper. Then he got caught with a K. Had nothing to do with No Jumper at his home. What the any of that got to do with No Jumper?
If he wasn't on No Jumper, would he be locked up now?
Yes, he had a parking lot shooting in 2022 on camera.
And he probably was bragging about the shit on No Jumper.
No, ain't no probably nothing. You don't have that.
I don't watch all the Brick Baby shit.
What the fuck talking about then, bro?
He an internet nigga
we
doing
talking
internet
about
shit and get his dumb ass locked up
right now. Yo, money.
Yeah.
Hey, do you see
Be
that
slow as a mother. The crazy part is he's out of town, be trying to understand a language that they don't speak, and it'll never add up. It's a case a year before even working at No Jumper, and want to blame No Jumper for a case this out in a parking lot that had nothing to do with No Jumper. Crazy. You want to blame the project for baby and your wife when the baby come out looking like an El Salvadorian. And now you want to ignore the fact that the girls trip to El Salvador. But you want to trip on the project.
On the internet, it will get your dumb ass locked up if you really doing it.
Bro, if you get caught on camera shooting in any location, that gets you locked up.
And then brag about it on the internet.
He never bragged about it. You're a liar. You can't find that. You're lying. Now you do. This is why don't nobody trust word. You're lying. I got 5,000 if you go find that. You're a liar. You're never going to find Brick Baby bragging about a parking lot shooting on No Jumper. You're lying. Put that on your mama. You heard him.
On there every day. I'm pretty sure he probably bragged about this.
You heard him?
I don't listen to him every day.
Hold on. We better play this footage real quick. Play the footage, money.
See my bone is over here.
Whoa.
You see my bone?
You need surgery?
Yeah, I got to, but I didn't do it in there. You see it? It's out of place.
Oh, you can't squabble no more.
Yeah, he's fitting. No, I'm not bad, homies. I'm squabbling.
I don't think so.
I ain't making no motherfucking excuse. Off the back of my head, homies. Or if I'm gonna blow it, who wanna get blown up today? Roll the nigga off the back. I'm blowing.
So basically, for extra 4th of July, he was hanging out with a bunch of his friends in front of like a shopping center where they're all hanging out. And he basically had a handful of fireworks, about to let one off. Didn't actually get out of his hand. Apparently those fuses burn a lot faster than you would think. And blew his hand off. And there's more bad news, which is that the true extent of his injuries, I don't think has really 100% been revealed yet. I'm not really at liberty to say exactly what, but definitely there's more to come in terms of...
He said the true extent of his injuries. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Like, he made it seem as if there was some additional going on with 4 extras. So let's keep going.
Like,
you're high in this. You got to be high.
But also, I'm not sure 100% who the friend was, but he was with one of his friends, and his friend allegedly like blew half his face off, which I haven't seen any evidence of this or whatever, but...
And then he put the quotation marks on the blue is half the face off. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's all we know right now. He's in surgery right now.
All right. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. But Wack, what you were saying? Are we high?
I don't get it. Hey, look, bro, y'all got it. I'm just starting to understand what's going on. Maybe it's me. Jesus, brains don't work. That was yesterday. Like, I just told you he couldn't see for a while.
I think they need.
Oh, that's exclusive right there. You said that he couldn't see for a while because I can imagine though. If another day they whole half of their face blown off, they probably was. Let me get a light here, boom. and it's just, man, it's crazy.
They was talking about. I
Man,
heard that they was talking about trying to bring maybe quotations bringing charges for his homeboy. Is that true?
You
you
heard that
say
because I
what?
spoke on that this morning. They can charge you, man. You got an illegal. It's illegal to have what he had, and somebody got hurt.
Right.
It's common sense. I've been telling Demon Time run the content like it's all talking about the same. This is why Rick Rock and all the rest of them, and Rick Rock know we talked about it. Even Anne Hefe, go look at the pages, all the same shit, and nobody's changing the narrative to it.
Hey, Wack. Let me cut you off for a second, cause
Rick Rock just
I'm not
told
gonna
me
allow you
yesterday,
to.
he said, Wack,
I'm not gonna allow
this
you to
shit,
lie on me. That narrative is already up. See,
lie on you
I'm
about what?
especially
I
good
just
at my
told you this
job.
hour
I know
ago.
you mess with them Clubhouse bums and shit over there on the Hunter side, but when money gets some content, it goes up. That content you talking about, them charges, is already up on Demon Time Exotic. You heard what I'm saying?
It's where?
I don't got to get off the live and put up a video. It's already up. I clipped it up and I put it up. He could catch charges over this. It's up right now on Demon Time Exotic.
Yeah, but
He said
this
he
is the
spoke about.
thing
He
though.
spoke about.
To talk about the fingers,
204-187-10.
talk about the fingers for 2 hours. Go in depth with that. You ain't went in depth with.
We ain't went in depth with what he's facing right now. How much time
Y'all
does
don't
he
even know
get
how
right
many
now?
fingers is missing. Y'all don't even know.
So
Y'all
the
haven't even
information
found
I
out
have,
who it
he
is.
has
Listen,
fingers left.
yo, y'all ain't even found the pictures of the face blown off. Y'all looking at a hand that y'all can't even see.
So, what
The
information do
real
you
story is
have to
over
how
there.
much time he could be facing? What do you have?
It ain't about that. It's a whole nother who got way worse injuries, and based upon those injuries, it could be a charge. Now, I got all the pictures of everything. I got the updated pictures of his hand. I know what's missing. I know what's saying. I'm looking at the wrapped up. The pictures of the man's face up. I know the name, but I'm just sitting back waiting for. It ain't what I do. I
And
just
I
get on.
tried to DM. Can we put this up? I got Christopher Lovejoy, 600. He's commenting on the situation. Let's hear what he got to say.
Christopher Lovejoy got to do with you.
Anyone who feels some type of way, felt disrespected or bullied, whatever, about
That's
my
an
video I made
apology.
about Pro Extra. My whole intention of that video was to shed light on safety. My whole intention was to say that, because of what happened to him, maybe this could save someone's life or save a child's life or prevent some injury. It's just sad that, it happened to him. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the
If
world
you
works.
don't got
It
the
go like that
original
sometimes. But,
content to that,
no ill
that don't
intention
even make
towards him.
sense.
I ain't got no problem with Pro Extra. You know what I'm saying? I'm number supportive to him. I got number love for him every time we done, came in contact with each other with number love. So I want to sincerely apologize to him and anybody who, took my video the wrong way. You know what I mean? Prayers up for him and anybody else who's been injured. Once again, I can't say it enough. That was not no, subliminal to him. I have no problem with him. I sincerely apologize.
Bro,
Shit.
to run
Go
that,
ahead, man.
to
What
run
were you
that, you
saying,
gotta
Big Chief?
have what he said, bro.
That's why
That,
I'm telling you to send me the goddamn content.
why no, that's your job. You the dude, like you run your channel, huh? Bro, I just be giving y'all leads the shit that's out there. That's you gotta have run the other content he did that led to that. It was up about 2 hours, so it's out there. Cause running
Money.
that,
What?
people gonna say what that's about. You supposed to play. The other said, okay, somebody must have got it 6 because he pulled it down, and then he put this up. What you got is part 2, but shit, ain't no part 1. You gotta play part 1 for the people. I talked about it today on my channel. Like, you can go, if you want to go pull it, you can't find other shit. I
All
had
right.
600 up there with me and went over it. That was my whole basis of even firing up this morning. And
It
did
was
like
on YouTube.
damn near 60,000 in a couple hours. Cause I was talking about that. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, and I telling them, I told his homies, hey, look, bro, ain't none of that when they talk about. Gotta have thick skin, cause laughed about what he talked about. So, I don't feel Aaron the Plumber any should have no filter. They supposed to get at it. Why wouldn't they?
Oh, y'all did 56 minutes on this thing, man.
But see, that's what I'm saying. When you putting your shit together, you gotta. Yeah.
You got a timestamp for us?
No, cause you know it. Chuck tell you I just freestyle my shit, start talking and it go where it go. I don't do all. I don't react. I don't do nothing. You will never see a reaction clip. I don't do none of that shit. I just fire that shit up and it go where it go.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna start in the middle. When
600 is on there though. He on there with me.
Yeah, no, that's
Money,
what I'm saying. I'm gonna start it from where
what's your page, Money?
DTE Money 448. It's on the screen if y'all looking at YouTube, but it's DTE Money 448 on Instagram. But we gonna hear what they talking about.
Do I think 4X was knew that an M-80 was illegal to that capacity? Absolutely not. Or he wouldn't have been walking around showing. I don't believe he looked at that as this is illegal. It's just,
they all over the city, so a lot of things illegal and something they don't trip on. It's like tinting windows. You can get pulled over, you can get a ticket, but everybody's doing it, so ain't nobody really tripping.
They got spots on the corner, there's tinting windows done. Right. You get what I'm saying? But same way when they selling these fireworks, they there. We see every year it's about $10 million of fireworks fees, right?
Hey, I forgot that they was illegal out here in California. The way they be busting these up out here and people can purchase them and real packaging and everything. I forgot that they was illegal because we go crazy every year here in the Bay. So that's crazy.
No, fireworks are not illegal. Illegal fireworks. Illegal fireworks are illegal. In some cities, they're illegal. You know what I'm saying? So it'll tell you where they're illegal at, but some fireworks are illegal everywhere because they're just illegal fireworks. You know what I'm saying? They just straight illegal. Like M-80s are illegal fireworks. What is any of these going to house or no?
I seen somebody in the comments saying that an M-80 is basically a quarter stick of dynamite.
It's a quarter stick of dynamite. Yeah, so it's illegal everywhere in California.
So does this
illegal firework? Listen, let me give it to you. You got a legal gun, and then you got a ghost gun that's illegal regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So M-80 is an illegal firework in the state of California, period. A phantom firework is a legal firework. You know what I'm saying? Because they sell it at a stand in front of the world. They're right there at the corner. Phantom fireworks.
So is this going to tarnish his brand, you think, now?
Tarnish your brand?
Yeah, because like, I mean, because, he's on the stigma of, him, lining them up and fighting and all of that shit.
Yeah, of course, that's over with. The gimmick, the jig is up. That's over with. We got to see what he gonna do. I mean, that's what he was known for. And let's fight. He can't do that no more. Yeah, that ain't no brand. That's just his gimmick. He never stepped into the ring. You know what I'm saying? So he might miss that 50 or something they was offering now, because he can't never get it now.
Hey, I've been hearing that from everybody. That's like the reoccurring joke of the week. Is that
I understand why he didn't. No, I understand why he didn't get in the ring. I get that. I understand why he didn't. But his problem is this. He was still careless. You know what I'm saying? It's like with me right now. Wack, man, let's bring the bike out. Let's go low riding. When I got too many deals on the table open, I don't ride no motorcycles. I don't drive no low riders. I eliminate the possibility of some bullshit happening. If you were setting yourself up to get the right fight, he should have eliminated the possibility of certain shit happening. So him not fighting the King Pill, I understood that. He didn't want to be used for the clout. I get that. Makes sense. I agree with him. Right? Or to do it with me all day long for a conversation. I feel like helping them, I give them the conversation. Even though they think they playing me, ain't nothing on the internet can play me for what I don't want to do. I know what I'm doing. All I gotta do is just don't say nothing. Mute up. If you want to stay in a room, I can send one little link and 50 niggas over here and talk crazy to you all night. And I laugh on mute. You never get me on your recordings. If I don't want you, I can just over your page. I just decided to start over niggas' pages because it was some bully shit. I said, you know what, Wack, that's some bully shit. Just stop talking to them before you do that. If they dumb enough not to know who you are in the music industry and understand that your reach is what it is to people like Leor and Tuma, they just don't talk to them. Some of them really feed their little families with this. Real talk. So with him, I get that. King Pill didn't give a win or loss. All he wanted was the promo of the fight to build his name. That's it. The rest of these gangbangs don't even count. Street gangbangs who ain't on the internet with an internet personality, opinions don't matter. I told that today. Your opinion don't matter. The funny part about you fake street is y'all always claiming you internet, but you always want to come tell it what he doing right or wrong on the internet. I'm confused. So is your internet, what's going on? You seem to know what's going on the internet, but you're not an internet nigga. Wack, you an internet? Wack 100 is definitely an internet. Cass Jones is the owner of a couple corporations. Depending on who you're talking to. Definitely. But you, man, I'm not on the internet, but doing on the internet. How you know what's going on in the internet if you're not on the internet? The truth be told, half these streets ain't figured out what ain't figured out, so they get mad and start hating on what ain't figured out. That's the bottom line.
I heard you say a while ago, Wack, that you streets and doing the entertainment shit at the same time, and I was like, man, it's no lie. But now the longer it's been got, bro, and that was a couple years ago. Like, I totally understand what you're saying now. You know what I'm saying?
You said I said what? You thought I was alive? What did I say?
You can't be doing that like in the rap and entertainment, be in the streets at the same time.
No, you can't do it.
Yeah, and I was like, when I first heard you say that shit, bro, I can't lie, like, it's just me being a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I first heard you say the shit, bro, I was like, man, what the fuck you talking about? But the more time go by, bro, I understand what you were saying when you said that. You know what I mean?
It's impossible, bro. Bro, listen, if I was doing anything illegal, I wouldn't be on the internet.
And that's the problem. You got doing shit illegal and they on the internet.
But yet, those that say they ain't internet call us internet. But you on the internet.
Facts.
Hey, this comment right here might have been one of the realest comments. It says, 4X might have saved his life. He should mentor kids in boxing and make money. Stay away from setups with probation and build wealth in the community. No more kids are bleeding in front of the strip malls. Hey,
that's not a real comment. That is not a real comment.
So where do you see him?
That is not a real comment.
How do he transition now, Wack? What do you see him doing?
Okay, what do you mean? How do you transition when you ain't never transitioned? How do you actually do something that he don't know how to do that he was never doing? Y'all never seen him box. Never seen him conduct no business. Y'all never seen him do any of that. So why would you want a dude like that to go teach the kids some shit that he don't know how to teach?
He'll do the same shit he did. He been doing.
My point
this is the biggest publicity he got, because I don't even know who this ex
I mean,
is.
bro, all he's been doing is hollering and screaming and talking about fights he had in the county jail.
He just gonna do the same shit he been doing, bro.
That's what I mean.
So how the hell he gonna go teach the kids how to do the other shit?
Force him to slow down, because he would have been outside going crazy, maybe shooting at somebody with that hand, punching somebody with that hand. But now he got to move a little differently. So this is forcing him to slow down. That's why I'm saying that comment.
Who said that's forcing them demon time? You ain't from this backyard. Chill out. Because most he go through this, most niggas get demon time. Demon, you ain't from down here, bro. I bet you right now, what you want to bet? 5,000, he finna get out, turned up even more. You don't understand this jungle. Eagle's a bitch banging with a rep. That's not picking up a Bible. He ain't passing out no bean pies. When he get out that hospital, he gonna go hard. You want to bet?
Nah.
Let's
I
bet.
mean,
That's his only
and
claim
he
to
gonna
fame.
be
He better
tested.
go
He
hard.
Let's
definitely gonna
bet.
be
No,
tested.
Demon
Think
Time.
about it
Let's
like
bet.
that.
You know how I
I don't
know?
need to bet.
Cause let
What
me
I'm
tell you
saying
how I
is
know,
that
Demon Time.
That's
He
how he
ain't never
came up,
showed
man.
no signs of slowing down, nigga.
Exactly. That's how he came up.
With an ankle monitor on. Nigga gonna
who
turn
who
up
who
time
who's
50.
co-signing this? He don't need no cheerleader.
It's the
Go
truth.
ahead.
He ain't never showed
I'm
no
being
signs
honest with you,
of
He
bro.
slowing
don't
I
need
was
no
down.
in the
goddamn
county with
cheerleader.
him.
He's right. He is right. He
Nah,
is
real
right.
shit was in the county with him, bro. That's just him. He go
You really
he
think
go
he
do
gonna
the
turn
same shit.
Muslim?
He ain't doing
Let's
none
be
of that.
No,
honest.
All
I'm
that
not
slow
saying
down
that
and
he's
talk
gonna
to the
turn
kids.
Muslim. What I'm saying is when you got a debilitating, it's just like the OG in the wheelchair. I'm not saying that he got to lead the hood, denounce the gang, and all of that,
All
but it's
OGs in
gonna
the
slow
wheelchair. See,
down
Demon
and
Time. Here go the
make his life
problem.
easier.
Demon Time. Listen, here go the problem, bro. You don't come from this mentality. You know what all OGs in the wheelchair do? They say, blood, pop, root, let's get in the back seat and squabble. They don't slow down. They catch gun cases.
Mm.
They shoot. They hide their gun in the wheelchair. That don't slow no Southern California nigga down. They turn up even more. You don't understand this.
Or you getting in the passenger seat real fast.
Yeah, like I don't get what you saying.
So
They want to
basically, he
squabble
gonna be one of
more.
those niggas that just got to. He just gonna have the hand, and he still gonna want to squabble.
What you
He
want
gonna
to
say this
bet?
ain't slowing
What you
down or
want?
nothing.
Call him a bitch and why? And I bet you he'll get out. He'll try to get off on you. I bet
But that's
5,000.
the other thing.
You're not gonna be able to tell that man mentally in his mind. He gonna say, "I'm gonna go harder. I'm gonna figure out a way to make this work." He ain't gonna turn down. That's a fact. This ain't Demon Time. You don't get it, and I tell. If you ain't from this whole crazy ass shit, never gonna understand,
That
bro.
too, or this though, Big Chuck. 9 times out of 10, now that he in that situation and he like one hand short, now you gotta go to gunplay now, especially because
No, it ain't
you
gonna
feel
even be
me?
that. It's not gonna be that. He's just gonna have more soldiers around him. That's it.
No, yeah, that too. But I'm saying, as far as him being
So
out,
Mando, you gonna be trying to get off on him now?
Nah, they ain't gonna do that.
nah.
He gonna
I
have
mean,
more
if
soldiers
that's the
around him.
case, bro, if that's the case, it's been like that with him, bro. To be honest with you, it's been. It's
I mean,
just
his right
he.
hand is gone. Now
Yeah,
he gotta
his
get,
right hand is
he
gone. It's
got his
just
left.
he
So he got.
probably go think he got to keep it on him more than he. You feel me? Then he got to use
Yeah,
his
but he
hand. You
gotta
feel
learn
me?
how to
What he
use
gonna
that
do
with
when
his
he get
left because
locked
he's a
up and he
righty.
can't keep it on him? What is he gonna do when he gotta
No,
run them fades and go
me.
to the back?
Honestly, Chuck,
And
me,
all them
me.
Demon
people falling
Time
out
ain't
running
no
them?
listen. Hey, listen, we got a homie from West Side. Blood and Joe right now. He in a wheelchair for like his third gun case. He's not gonna slow down just because something happened to him. Mustard, game mentioned some shit about what happened at a mustard party. The homie get hit. He ain't slowed down. I didn't watch Blood since he been in that wheelchair. Go to the pen 2, 3 times for a pistol. He called me, Wack. I gotta go turn myself in. Got another 3 years. Homies don't slow down. Crips and Bloods and Power Roots.
I'm saying is how is he gonna get them fades in the back now? Because they
Dog,
still gonna
listen,
call him
you
to the
not
back.
running up on no
If he's
reputable
not
from a
going
big
down
hood
head,
like that.
he's not going down
Yo,
a headshot,
Demon
right?
Time.
Well,
Demon Time.
look. Hey,
You
look,
not
Big
running up
Chuck.
on no reputable from no big hood like that.
Yeah,
Talking about no fades, nigga.
that too, but I don't know about the pen right about now because it's been a minute since I've been in there. But I know as far as accounting, because I was just in there. His situation, he's going to go straight to medical when he goes straight to
Oh
the
yeah,
county
that's a
if he go
fact.
back. So
Yeah, yeah.
so let me say this right. So since he got that big ass injury right there, bro, it's going to be hard for him to get D class for him to go to general population because they're going
They
to
ain't gonna
feel
let him.
like they ain't gonna let him exactly because
Mm,
they feel like he's a liability
But
now.
even if they did let him, the neighborhood card is not. They're not gonna go
they're not
for it.
gonna allow it.
They
It
deep
ain't-
in there. They ain't gonna
They
let it go
deep.
for
They
it. So
not gonna
knowing,
allow it, my.
but Chuck, this goes back to the saying, knowing him, he's going to be like, nah, send me the general population because he know his card is deep in there.
You got to remember, the fact that they know the work he put in before it happened is the number one reason that they ain't gonna let it happen.
Right? They
They
gonna
ain't,
stand on it for him because they know
they
he was
ain't gonna let
when
it
he
happen,
could he was
bro.
moving. He was moving for him. Okay,
It ain't like,
okay.
yeah, they
I'm gonna
ain't.
be honest with you, Big Chuck. Don't like the main two are here in the county, and I've been with both of them. You go hear about Foley first,
That's a
and
fact.
you go hear about your second.
That's a fact.
If not him, you go hear about Active Jack, or you go hear about Baby Runner, or you go hear about so and on. You feel me? But for sure, the first two go hear. It's 4 Leaf and 4 Extras
Baby
because
Runner's his right hand. He been sitting in the hospital all day. Fuck
yeah,
you.
I'm already knowing, but I'm saying like as far as like when you hit that bounty though on the dead homies on Frotown Park, you're going to hear for sure 4 Leaf first. Off the back what they say. You go hear 4 Leaf first. A dead time with him, I watched him flip that whole shit over, and then you go hear this because not like nigga he 4 Extras he you know he go you know he just put little extras on little things, but he go do his thing though. He go in there and do his thing. You feel me?
If you
So he's
think your
alive.
demon time, if you think what happened to him gonna slow him down, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna slow him down. Trust me. He gonna think he
I'm
got
just
something to
wondering,
prove.
like,
And guess who's going to platform that?
What are you talking
who's
about,
that?
bro?
Adam 22.
Oh,
Come on up here and say some
Bro,
ignorant
he
shit.
what you?
trying to bring it
Yeah,
back
let me
to
ask you a
Clubhouse.
question, bro. What the got against Adam 22, bro?
Nigga, that's what he does. That's all his capability. He gonna
What does
bring
he do?
ignorant
Tell me
ass
what he
niggas from the
does.
hood, from the low bottom bearing fruit to talk they crazy shit.
Okay, so let me get this right. You saying because the white dude take people who DM him 1,000 times a day, roll the dice on them to teach them what to do, pay him 6 figures a year. You got a problem with that white boy?
You think he making 6 figures a year
I
on
know what
Adam
he making.
22?
Working the build. I know what everybody make.
If you say so.
You want to bet? Put a
Is it
bag
worth
up.
it going to jail for 20 years?
Go. What did Adam do to send him to jail? Did he do
Nah, he
anything?
gonna give him the talk his little goofy dumb his ass gonna get indicted.
Y'all blame another man for
But it's that
everything.
Adam fault. But
I ain't.
listen, if that white
God
man get on the
damn.
platform and they go on that and they spill their
And say
guts and
some
tell their
dumb
business,
shit.
is that
That's
Adam fault
Adam's
though,
fault.
bro? How is that his fault?
Well,
That
he
ain't his
helped.
fault. Them dumb, stupid ass
Hey,
niggas
Yeah,
go
Chuck.
on
these
there and
niggas
tell
is
their
Man,
stupid
it's
as
business.
a
been hella
motherfucker.
money on these shows and they
Hey,
get asked a question and the
hey,
niggas sit
Chuck.
there and look dumb and they
You
like,
say,
why the
hey,
fuck you
listen,
even asking me
listen.
that?
You see when
And
Pee
they
Wee,
repeat it again
Longway on
and
Vlad,
let them done again.
you see how with Pee Wee Longway when Pee Wee Longway went on Vlad, how he answered the question.
Exactly.
That's how you supposed to do. Choose to go on that
Exactly.
platform and tell what they did because they chasing clout. You can't blame
On
Adam for that
them, you
shit.
gonna blame them? That's
Hey, bro,
crazy.
like that's like right now. Plays on right now. If you just start talking about some dumb shit and feds come knocking at your door, that's on y'all.
Blame the, it's crazy. Oh,
I'm just being
the
real,
white
bro. I ain't
boy's a
even
culture
sugarcoating nothing.
vulture. He doing this but won't give us no jobs.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Clubhouse TV. Back with another one, man. And check this out. Y'all heard the content. Y'all heard the news. 4 Extras crashed all the way out, y'all. It wasn't enough that he blew his own damn hand off with the M-80 on the 4th. Now, word in the streets is he might be looking at 5 years to life for attempted murder behind the same firework incident. So, from what I'm hearing, they saying the blast didn't just take 4 Extras' hand, it blew off half of his associate's face. And that's crazy. And the DA ain't playing. It might be a reckless endangerment, turned criminal assault, and now possibly attempted murder because of the extent of the injuries. The streets are cold, but the law even colder. See, this the type of situation. This the type of situation I always warn these young dudes about. Playing with fireworks, wilding out, thinking you invincible, and now you in the hospital with one hand. And they might be cuffing your only good hand to the bed frame. Ain't nobody trying to hear it was an accident when the feds get involved. That man who got his face tore up, his family probably gonna press charges heavy. Now look, the worst is yet to come for 4 Extra. If they hit him with this attempted murder charge, it's a wrap. 4th of July turned into Halloween real quick for dude. You better hope the lawyers can spin this as reckless and not intentional, because that fight of life, that's big boy time. And the streets already whispering that the DA is going to try to make an example out of 4 Extras. This whole situation is really sad, bro. One night of stupidity and now lives change forever. I've been saying it. These young homies got to move smarter. Fireworks ain't worth your freedom or somebody's life. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on this, but trust me when I say this, if 4Extra beats this, it'll be a miracle. Otherwise, he waking up to that courtroom with the bandaged nub and a murder charge waiting on him. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about the content in the comments. We don't miss nothing in these streets. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I drop new content. Subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content. Any questions, suggestions, need me to advertise for you on my channel? With over 43,000 subscribers, just get at me on IG and I'll get right back to you. As always, I certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV. I'm on to the next one.